I love this. I'm gonna leave this in for the rest of my life. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're learning how to do my hair part 2, flip over curly sew-in edition. This is my first time trying this hairstyle, so I'm really excited. I watched about like 5 tutorials, so I think I'm ready to go. What you'll need are some bundles. I wanted a curly one, so I just got these curly bundles. I have 4 of them. They're in a 20, 22, 24, 26 inch. And I got these off Amazon, y'all. And they don't look bad. They just might look a little thin, but they don't look bad. So we're gonna see how those work. I have a weaving net to put on my hair because I don't want too much tension on my braids. And then I have a needle and thread. And then for my leave out, I'm gonna use a crimper because I feel like that will match this texture like better. Because it looks like it's like crimped, right? Yeah, so I got that to blend my leave out. But yeah, let's get into the video.
Okay, I did my braid down off camera. There's no specific way to do your braid down. I just have my 2 leave out braids in the front. You just need to make sure you have that anchor braid going all around your head. I also sprayed on some hair oil so my hair is not itching after 2 days. And then after I did all that, I added my weaving net. You technically don't have to add one. I just did just to provide an extra layer of protection because I didn't want a lot of tension around my braids. So I just sewed this net to the anchor braid going all around my head. I just sewed it like I would regularly sew anything else. In the next clip, you can kind of see it more up close. I'm just going through the net under the braid and then pulling it through. And then I just do that technique all around my head until I get back to where I started. When you're done sewing down the net, I just cut that extra thread and then tie a knot in it, and then I cut the extra net pieces that were around. And in this clip, I did cut the net really short, like around all the sides, but when you are sewing in your bundles, the net is going to eventually get tighter and kind of slide back, so I would leave like a little bit of an extra perimeter around it. And now it's time to add in the bundles. I found this trick that was really helpful when trying to sew in the bundles. I'll just place the hair where I want it to go, then I'll add a bobby pin in to help keep it in place and secure it so it's not sliding down and moving all over the place when I'm sewing the hair. And here's me just prepping my thread to sew my tracks on, but I normally like to take a long piece of thread and then loop it through the needle. I usually tie about 2 knots in the thread, but I think in this clip I tied like 3 or 4, but just make sure you double knot it. And then I just started sewing like I did the weaving net. I'm gonna be so honest with you, sewing on the first bundle was the hardest part, but I went through that weft and then sewed it through my hair. I also like to place this first bundle from the top of both of my ears going around. And I really did not want to cut my bundles, so once I reached the top of my ear, I just kind of folded the bundle back over itself and then continued sewing. And here's kind of a close-up, but you can just see me going under the bundle, through the net, and then just pulling through, and I just keep doing that. And since these bundles were kind of on the thinner side, I make sure to sew them really close to each other to give it more of a fuller look. And I just continue laying those bundles in a U shape until I get to about here. This is when I was about almost halfway done with my hair. And here's me finishing up the top. I am going to leave a small section open And then just doing the finishing touches, cutting the thread, tying all the knots, and then cutting all the extra bundle pieces that I had. And here's the section I was talking about. It's just a rectangular box, and I'm going to sew the bundles vertically now. And this is kind of following Ivy's method on her flip over sew-in, but nothing changes with the technique. You're still going to sew the bundles really close to each other, and I did not want to cut my bundles at this point, so I just still flipped them back over each other when I reached the end point. This is when I was finally done. It was looking really full and really cute. I was so excited. And now it is time to do my leave out. So I was just taking them out the 2 braids that I had them in. I just took this wax stick and I put it all around my leave out. This helps blend your natural hair to your leave out. And then after that, I just sprayed it with some heat protectant spray because I am about to go in with a straightener. I went in with my Tymo straightener. It's really similar to a hot comb, so I just went with that all throughout my leave out. After I was done with that, now it's time to go with my crimper. I think this is the Ion Beach Wave crimper, so I just sprayed a little Got2b on my hair first, and then I went in with that. This is my first time crimping my hair, so I'm not an expert at this, but I had it on the 430 setting, and then I just left it in each place for 10 to 15 seconds. I did not want to fry my hair, so I did not know if that was too much or too little, but it overall turned out so cute, and I think it blended really well. I don't know what happened when I came to this side, but I was messing up pretty bad. Like, that does not even look like a crimp, but it worked out. But when I was done with that, you just kind of have to play with your hair and kind of comb out the crimps a little bit and just kind of play with it. Like right here, you can see it blends out really well and it looks really natural. But yeah, just feeling myself. Like, it looks so cute.
Okay, y'all, I am finally done, and oh my gosh, what can I not do? Like, be for real right now, what can I not do? For my first time, this is looking real good. It looks real natural. Oh, I love this. This is what it looks like up close. You really can't see no tracks. At least I can't see no tracks, but. And then I just did the crimper for my leave out. And I think it blended really well. It did make my hair a little bit crunchy, so I might not do it so often. I might just braid it up and just do braid outs for my leave out. But I am in love with this, like in love with this. So I hope you're able to follow along and we're able to try out this style for yourself. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below and tell me what hairstyle you want to see next. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.